Hey there, my dear flesh immortals. Today I'm going to show you I Divine Cybermancy, probably the best action game ever made. In this game, you play as an agent of the titular super secret psychic space marine force tasked with killing cosmic demons and overthrowing the government. For reasons I don't really understand. You see, the story is very convoluted. The public consensus seems to be that the game came about after a night of heavy psychedelic abuse during a Warhammer 40k campaign, and then was badly translated from French. Allow me to illustrate. Here's an excerpt from the in-game lore archive, which supposedly describes how I, the organization, came to be. Shinji, the Predator, and the Wolf. It will be her, because just like every Friday night, Shinji looks for a victim. After a long and heavy dinner, Shinji feels overly full, but he notices that beautiful girl and the frail young man that accompanies her have finished their feast and are about to leave. Our killer follows them to the underground car park. After a short hesitation, he awkwardly slices the throat of the girl's lover with a fast blow of wakizashi. Nothing personnel, kid. The girl is terrorized and starts to howl. Not for long. Shinji reaches for his electric club and knocks his victim cold. Just like every Saturday, Shinji tortures and rapes a woman in his cellar. Once his sadistic pleasure completed, he decapitates the victim with no loss of emotion. And like every Sunday, Shinji goes to bury the bloody and mutilated body of his victim in the Elato forest, which is venerated by the ancients who called it the Sanctuary. Shinji has accomplished this same ritual for 12 long years, ever since his return from the colonial wars. But today, the atmosphere is even stranger than normal. Suddenly, he sees a white wolf on a small hill, which looks at him fixedly. The wolf, without opening his jaws, communicating as a spirit to a spirit, asks Shinji, "What are you doing?" Frightened, Shinji tries to dissimulate his sinister deed, but then realizing the abnormality of the speaking wolf, he stops to answer the animal with a "What in the..." Okay, I'm sorry, enough of the voice. Shinji is now dead, the wolf surely killed him, and yet he feels a pain in his throat. Moreover, he doesn't feel peaceful nor free, but distressed. He feels his body as if he's imprisoned inside. His conscience sinks gradually into a dark rage, a pure madness, even for him. A mysterious force seizes him. The incident, the destruction. A man witnessed the murder during his jogging round, and... Okay, here goes a short version. The zone gets quarantined and a cult forms around the sighting of the creature. They send a secret organization to take care of the matter, and they find a messenger from the demons, which are called the Metastrumonic Force. They capture it. They then raid the forest, but the operation is a failure, and everyone dies. They use the DNA of the messenger creature to create super soldiers, and they call the new branch I. Finally, they raid the forest again, and they win this time. Hooray! So...
Who the fuck is changing? Why did we spend so much time reading about him committing murder rape? Why was the government's first reaction? Haha, yeah, what if they splice that demon thing with the mercenaries and see what happens? What has this anything to do with the story of my character being stuck in a time loop because he killed his mentor and his wife? Who are the Horus? They don't show up! What the fuck is going on with the faction war between the cultures and the Yan? What the fuck happened on Mars that killed the thirds of humanity? Who's the king of Mars? I don't get it! I don't! Fuck!
But holy shit, is the gameplay good. Ignore the story, just it doesn't exist, okay? I'm trying to protect you here. But you need to play the game, it's just amazing. If you play your cards right by abusing the game's character creation menu, grinding and or exploiting the game's buggy nature, you can become a cyber ninja god. The sheer flexibility of playstyles is outstanding, it's like Deus Ex on meth. And not just in terms of how you can build your character, but approaches you can take to complete missions too. For example, here I am entering the local McDonald's to chat with my Somali space pirate friends, so that they can kill the enemies blocking me from recovering a stolen cyber brain with important info, all in exchange for letting them traffic sex slaves undisturbed. The true anarcho-capitalist way. Talking about flexibility, did you know you can kill enemies, or yourself for that matter, by overdosing on medkits? Or that if you fail hacking a door, it'll hack you back and fry your brain. Oh, also, you can play co-op with your two people at the same time. Never trust the last person to climb a ladder. He will kill everyone. My only gripe in terms of gameplay is that the AI sucks. Be careful of the Federation, they work well in groups. Yeah, right. So, if you have some free time, are bored, and don't mind the occasional seizure, I highly recommend I Divine Cybermancy. Exchange your soft and supple flesh for the power of Japanese folded steel, and kill your drunk friend because he owes you some sweet, sweet brosoups. Holy weed, man, and I'll see you on the next one.